So I did this event, and I was in Arkansas. Has anybody ever been to Arkansas? Anybody? It's an alternate universe. I don't know. Has anybody ever seen Wheel of Fortune, the game show Wheel of Fortune? Okay, so they have an Arkansas version of Wheel of Fortune. In the Arkansas version of Wheel of Fortune, they turn all the letters over at the same time and see if the contestant can read it. And so it's a different game. And so I was doing this kind of civic marriage thing. And instead of having like music people, they had a rap group. I can't even make the connection between rap and Arkansas. I don't really get that at all. I don't understand it. But there was like 12 guys on stage with combat boots and camos, right? It's like a white Wu-Tang, right? I mean, there's like 12 of them, and they all got, camos on and do-rags, which I like to call don't rags, and because they look terrible. But this particular group had the rebel flag on their head. So this is supposed to celebrate marriage or couplehood or whatever. I don't know. And so but they're like pacing back and forth and doing the rap and all that kind of stuff. And everyone seemed to enjoy it. It wasn't a terrible experience, right? And I'm sure it takes a lot of skill to do all that. And so I'm kind of off to the side, And I was next. Like I was after the rap group. So these guys are going to get up and rap and whatever. And then there's an MC. So the rap guy gets done. The rap troupe, the 12 of them get done, and they all file in and sit next to me. So I say to the head rap guy, I don't even know what that's called, but the head rap guy, the head rapper in charge or whatever, and so I said to him, hey, man, that was really good. I really appreciate that craft. He's like, hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, no, not yet. And he's like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I'm no, could you use more words? And he was like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, normally you have to say something and then tag it with, do you know what I'm saying? And but so far, you haven't said anything, right? And he just keeps going, yo, I mean, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, no, not yet. He says, hey, are you a Yankee or a Rebel? And I said, I don't know if you heard or not, but the war's over. And we have TV now. And so he keeps saying, you know what I'm saying? And I said, man, I appreciate the ability you have to do that. He said, listen, you know what I'm saying? I said, I am listening, but I don't know, not yet. And try to put more verbs in your sentences. And he said, listen, if you want to communicate, if you really want to communicate, you've got to learn how to rap. Can you imagine the pressure that would put on me? Like, I was thinking about that bit. I mean, they marriage people get up and talk about, anatomy in regard to the. And can you imagine the pressure that would put on me if I had to get up and rap that story? Like if I had to get up and go, first there was Adam and Eve sitting in a tree, Kissing. Up came a serpent like a water hose, said to Eve, won't you give him one of those? It was an apple, shiny and red, big as his lifting cup of soup head. The thunder came down, the lightning went pow. Eve said to Adam, you done messed up now. You could have had some gravy, you could have had some soup, but no, you had to have forbidden fruit.